Hi, this is Stan Reinford, and welcome to this week's market update. Today is February 11th, so let's jump into it. Again, I just want to thank everyone for the great compliments and great conversations. I really enjoy hearing the feedback that everybody loves these. I love doing it. So let's kind of jump in. We have a lot of new people that are joining. Let me explain how this chart works. So to the top here, we have the three boxes. To the left, we have the 30-year Treasury. To the center is the 10-year, and to the right is the S&P. So the 30-year Treasury, which is what we're looking at down here on the candlesticks, when we're higher in the chart, rates are lower. When we're lower in the chart, rates are higher. The 10-year is the opposite. The 10-year, when it's down low, that means that rates are going lower. So just keep that in mind. The candlesticks, we have red and green. Red candlestick means that rates are not doing well and could be rising as they are today. We're going sideways. Green means that rates could be getting better or going lower or going sideways. So let's kind of jump into it. So let's talk about market moving news, because that seems to be something that, again, it's just rhetoric. Nothing has to be done about it. But last week, the Fed chairman, Kevin Warsh, spoke, or I should say the nominee, spoke last week to help calm the markets. He said that he wants to cut the Fed funds rate because he thinks the AI boom will enhance productivity, and that will give the Fed room to cut without stoking inflation. Then last week, China gave some not so great news, where they advised their financial institutions to limit the purchase of U.S. government bonds and instructed those with high exposure to basically pare down or reduce the amount of holdings that they have. Again, the one thing, this does not apply to China's state holdings of U.S. treasuries, but still can have an impact, and really did have an impact last week on the bond market a little bit, where rates actually went up a little bit here. And again, after that is when Kevin Moore spoke. Let's talk about jobs. So today we had the BLS report, and it's getting to be quite comical. In fact, the one quote that I saw today, where the headline said that the painful BLS report isn't for real. And that's the key, because those numbers do not match what's happening out there with ADP, with Revelio, and all of those. The one thing to remember is that in 2025, 11 of the 12 months, the BLS revised downward. They kept saying that employment was higher, and then they would revise down, and quite a bit. So just keep that in mind. So the BLS did say that they had a collection issue due to the weather, and collecting all of that information. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But I can tell you this, though, that the ADP and Revelio are completely different. So you wonder where they get those information from. And again, remember, they are phone surveys. So versus, I'm sure ADP and Revelio are not the way that they're doing it. So let's talk retail sales. So for December, we kept hearing that retail sales were up and everything. The expectation is that it was supposed to be up 0.04, and it came in at 0, which is hard to believe if it was supposed to be such a strong holiday season and everything. So again, keep that in mind. Let's talk rates. So rates are holding their own, as you can see down here at the chart. We're going sideways. We're riding that resistant line right at about 100 right now. Anyone that's out there looking at buying or refinancing, rates are awesome. They go from really touching the fives all the way up into the sixes. If you're looking into an investment property or second home, rates are a little bit higher. Hopefully you all saw the video that I sent out last week on our new in-house second home and investment property program. It's pretty awesome. Don't forget that I help those clients that are refinancing, buying, whether it's a primary residence, second home, or investment property, whether it is for cash out to refinance, renovation loans, home equities. We do it all. If you have a scenario, please run it by me. I would love to help, even if it's not for you, it's for a friend, family, or coworker, or neighbor. So have a great week, and please forward and share.